Into this newly subsidized market steps the most heavily requested piece of hardware we see, the Tesla Powerwall 3. But a government discount does not make this a casual purchase. Bolting a high-capacity battery to your wall is a major structural addition to your home, and making the right choice requires looking past the brand type to see how the specs actually match your daily habits. The Powerwall 3 functions as a fully integrated home energy hub. It serves as the central brain that manages how your house generates, stores, and distributes electricity from a single point. Tesla has drastically upgraded its internal hardware. The power handling and integration capabilities are a massive leap forward from the older battery generations we used to install. That premium engineering comes with a premium price tag. Before applying any federal rebates, a standard installation starts around $12,799. Mapping the battery market across cost and household energy demand, we see a wide split between budget units and high-end hardware. The Powerwall 3 sits practically alone in the top right. It commands a high price, but it delivers massive capability for demanding households. Which brings us to the core dilemma. For some homes, this specific hardware is the perfect tool to eliminate grid reliance. For others, it is highly expensive overkill. The biggest architectural change Tesla made this time around is putting the solar inverter directly inside the battery casing. That creates a highly unified setup. You have fewer gray boxes cluttered on your wall, installation is faster, and the entire system communicates seamlessly. The trade-off is hardware lock-in. If you already own a premium solar inverter that you want to keep, or if you prefer mixing and matching brands to get specific features, this all-in-one approach forces you to play entirely by Tesla's rules. Inside that casing, Tesla is using lithium iron phosphate chemistry, the exact same cell technology used in their electric vehicles. LFP is incredibly stable under heat. It handles a 40-degree Australian summer afternoon with zero thermal stress, improving physical safety and allowing Tesla to secure it with a full 10-year warranty. But the specification that separates this unit from the pack is the output. It delivers 11.5 kilowatts of continuous power. Looking at this chart, you can see the scale of that upgrade. The old Powerwall 2 maxed out at 5 kilowatts. The new model more than doubles that threshold. During a blackout, a standard 5-kilowatt battery will trip and shut down if you turn on the oven and the kettle at the same time. At 11.5 kilowatts, you can run your ducted air conditioning, cook dinner, and keep the pool pump running simultaneously without the system flinching. However, if you live in a highly efficient home and your evening routine consists of watching TV and running a fridge, paying a premium for 11.5 kilowatts of blackout protection is a waste of your capital. Next, we have to look at storage capacity. Tesla provides a fixed block of 13.5 kilowatt hours. For an average household, 13.5 kilowatt hours provides a massive baseline. It easily holds enough daytime solar to cover your standard cooking, lighting, and heating needs until the sun comes back up. But that size is completely rigid. There are no smaller modules or incremental upgrades available. It is a strictly take-it-or-leave-it capacity. Compare that to systems from BYD or SunGrow, which use small, stackable battery blocks. Those systems let you build a tower tailored exactly to your home's unique consumption. If your home uses 16 kilowatt hours a night, a modular brand lets you buy exactly 16. With Tesla, you are forced to buy a complete second unit, immediately doubling your wall space and doubling your cost. This fixed approach financially penalizes households whose nightly usage falls awkwardly in the gap between one 13.5 unit and a massive 27 kilowatt-hour dual setup. Let's run the final numbers. In regions like New South Wales and the ACT, a fully installed Powerwall 3 starts at a gross cost of $12,799. Once we apply the Cheaper Home Batteries program rebate at point of sale, your out-of-pocket expense drops to the $10,000 to $13,500 range. Bringing our scorecard back, that high barrier to entry earns a negative mark for budget optimizers. To put that in market context, you can currently install full 20 kilowatt-hour setups from other reputable brands for under $8,000. A Powerwall 3 purchase represents an investment in high peak output and integrated architecture. The 13.5 kilowatt-hours of storage is only a small part of the total value proposition. Now that we know what the hardware does, we need to evaluate your household. Let's run your situation through a quick scenario match. Does your home have 3 bedrooms, high evening energy use, or an EV? If yes, and you face blackouts, Tesla is perfectly built for your heavy load. But if you have a smaller home on a budget, follow the no path toward modular competitors. Achieving a strong return on your investment relies entirely on matching the battery's specific hardware strengths to the actual daily habits of your household. For homes that demand heavy lifting, the Powerwall 3 is arguably the strongest all-in-one residential system available in 2026. In New South Wales or the ACT, you have a unique window right now to leverage federal and local rebates before market conditions change. You need a site-specific quote that factors in your exact electrical setup and your exact rebate eligibility to reveal your true out-of-pocket net cost. You can find current pricing links and book a free consultation with our CEC-approved installers using the link in the description below. Hit subscribe if this helped clarify your options. The most successful solar investments happen when the hardware aligns perfectly with a home's unique energy footprint, rather than following the most famous brand.